Hey everybody, it's Tyson Strachan here with the Hockey Wealth Group on Monday, August the 21st. First, I want to start off by passing on my condolences to a legend, Hall of Fame announcer of the Buffalo Sabres, Rick Jeanneret. Condolences to his family. RJ, as we all called him, was a fantastic person. 51 years Buffalo Sabre announcer, which is just amazing. And unfortunately, he passed last Thursday. So, again, condolences to his family and to the Sabres family, who obviously have loved RJ for a long, long time. Looking back at last week, we did see markets were down a touch, mostly on stronger than expected retail sales, which may sound a little counterintuitive, but we just happen to be in that phase of the market cycle where seeing data that is too strong is kind of negatively impacting markets. And really, it just boils down to the fact that, again, data that is beating expectations, stuff like that, is increasing the likelihood of the Fed keeping rates high, or even, if inflation becomes a concern again, them raising rates even higher. With those stronger retail sales, we did see the whole yield curve lift up. We saw equities come down as those discount rates rose. Which, again, not surprising considering how well equities have done this year. A little bit of housekeeping. 2 weeks from now, on that Labor Day weekend, is the TD Schwab merger. So if that does affect you, realistically, it appears that they've done a really good job with this. Most likely, all you will have to do is set up a new Schwab login. Again, they've done a really nice job with all of the back end stuff where everything should just kind of transfer over. With the fall coming up here, obviously we're in full planning mode here for our upcoming fall reviews. If you haven't booked that, please do. But with that, with fall coming and stuff that we will obviously be talking about in these meetings, but if you're not a client, we would recommend starting to do, get into your tax planning, especially, if you are close to retirement, in retirement, considering things like qualified charitable distributions out of your IRAs. Have you fulfilled your RMDs, stuff like that? Roth conversions are always a good idea to fill up those lower tax brackets if you haven't. We know that the current tax brackets are set to sunset in 2025. So while we know what the current rates are at, and if you have the option to fill some of those lower brackets and get some of those Roth conversions done, get that money over to the Roth side is always a great way to go. Tax loss harvesting is always, something that you look for. I know a lot of you might be saying, well, how do I tax loss harvest in a year like this when the markets have done fairly well? But obviously, the markets have done well overall, but there still are asset classes that have underperformed. Fixed income comes to mind. For some of you who are in your unqualified accounts, maybe have some individual businesses, take some shots at some individual businesses, and you're seeing some losses there. Always great to capture some of those, that 3,000 that you can write off every year. Last but not least, we're looking forward to this week on Friday. The Federal Reserve, so the Bank of Kansas City, is holding their annual Jackson Hole meeting. And if you do remember last year, this is the meeting where Fed Chair Powell came out of it, fire and brimstone, talking about just how terrible the economy was about to be. And obviously, at this point, that hasn't come to fruition. It hasn't come yet, anyways. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on what they have to say after that meeting on Friday. I hope everybody has a great week, and we'll talk to you a little later.